The NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Eagles and the Rams under the lights on Sunday night.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience,
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
you know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Stafford now on first down. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down. Now Stafford again. Able to find Nacua here. Running in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Stafford from the gun. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Williams. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Slide's kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, Hurts. Stiff arm success. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Campbell going to motion over right. 1st down throwing for Hurts. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Hurts throwing again. He'll get this one to Brown. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Hurts now from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. And if you like scoring, well, no doubt this dude's been one of your favorite quarterbacks to watch this season. That is rushing touchdown number 10 on the year, and he's really had a running back's nose for the end zone every time he's taken the field. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They start with 2nd and 6. From the 32. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They pick the handoff now. Stafford finds his back. Kyron Williams. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, here's Stafford. Cup on the catch. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Stafford to throw. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. He's got a gain of 6 there. Zach Bond with the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 28. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. To throw, Stafford. He's got the hook up to Atwell. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. This one's caught. It's an LA touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys push their lead to 3. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you want your quarterback to, number one, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Hurts to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Throwing here, Hurts. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Now whistles, and we're going to get a timeout before the kick. Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Zach Bond with the tackle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Devin White hauls him down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Stafford from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 4. And it brings up an LA first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams with a chance to add to their lead. 2nd and 3 now. Now Stafford again. He'll get this to Cup. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Stafford now on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Complete. It's Atwell. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Stafford back to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Point after converted from Cardi. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Trying again following the sack. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Here's Stafford. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they face second down. Throwing off the play fake here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Stafford. A throw right side, finds Cup. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to lapse here in our first half. So we're at halftime of this Sunday night matchup. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, where you see the final score there. Justin Fields, terrific in the win, as his guys up their mark to 7-4 with the victory. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Caleb Williams, strong in the victory, as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. Finally, on Monday night, Ravens and Chargers from SoFi at 5:15 local time. We saw a vintage first half from the veteran Matthew Stafford. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. From the 31. Pass caught by Gainwell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He's got Devontae Smith. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now we'll pause for a bit. There's a player who needed some help out there, and that looks like it is Devontae Smith. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
He's got Smith. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Picked up by the Rams.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that was one wild ride. QB does a terrific job. Gets out in the open field, has a big play, and then he's got to watch the other quarterback run on the field as he gives the ball away.
The Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Back to throw, here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 32 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. He gets this one to Nakua. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Give to Williams from the gun. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked. Shotgun snap to Stafford.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Eagles headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motion man right is Smith. On 1st down, Hurts. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
This finds Smith. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running left, it's Gainwell. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts to throw. Taken in by Smith. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Jared Verse on the tackle. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down throwing for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. Has some room to work. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Rams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
From the 40 on 2nd down. It's complete to Higbee. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Stafford now. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Defense showing blitz, Stafford. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's gonna back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline, and now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. We don't get a return out of that punt. The Eagles will take possession. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Receiver in motion going left. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. Campbell hauls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now Hurts. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up. He's back to throw. This one finds Goddard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, It's just a little icing on the cake.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Handoff here to Gainwell. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
From the pistol, Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On the handoff, here's Gainwell. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Eagles trail by 6. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And that's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead. Throwing now. That pass complete to Goddard. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Campbell going to motion over right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Working the sideline, that's Goddard. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. To throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Motion man right is Smith. Looking to throw it. Buys time, rolling. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here he is to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.